for tuning in to Cook with April on Tasty Tuesday. Today we're going to make delicious Snickerdoodle ice cream sandwiches, so I hope you guys stay tuned. So before we begin, let's go over the ingredients, and I'll have all the precise measurements in the information box and also on my blog, aprilathena7.com. So you'll need brown sugar, cinnamon, cream of tartar, baking soda, vanilla extract, salt, granulated white sugar. There's going to be 2 different parts, so check the info box for the measurements. All-purpose white flour, butter, eggs, and then more cinnamon. So the first thing we're going to do is place that delicious block of butter. Do you guys remember when I cook with Liam? Sometimes he just wants to eat the butter. I'm like, okay, boo. And then granulated white sugar. And then the brown sugar. Make sure that when you measure it, it's packed, because when you're baking, you want it to be packed brown sugar. Now you're ready to mix those ingredients. So you guys, I'm actually working with this baby, my stand mixer instead of my hand mixer. You guys know I love my hand mixer. I love doing that. But I've been neglecting my KitchenAid. So I was like, you know what? I am taking you out to bake today. So let's go ahead and set it to medium. I'm gonna put it to level number 3 or 4, and we're gonna do this for about 3 minutes to make it really fluffy. All right, so make sure to scrape those sides because you want to completely mix all of this together. Sometimes the sides get neglected. All right. So now we are ready to add the vanilla extract, the cream of tartar, the baking soda, cinnamon, and lastly the salt. Now you're ready to mix. Now you are ready to add the 2 eggs. There goes one. And there goes the other. You're just gonna wanna scrape everything again. Just make sure you're always scraping. I think that's why I like using a hand mixer, because I don't have to stop and go and scrape. Now we are ready to add the flour gradually. So I'm adding a little bit and then I'm going to mix. Now you're going to mix a 1/3 cup of granulated white sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and you're gonna mix that together because you're gonna roll the cookie dough in this delicious mixture. So make sure it is nice and mixed, because you don't want it to be just like all cinnamon one and all sugar in one side. So the cookie dough looks fantastic, smells amazing. Just make sure to just give it another mix with your hand using like a spatula or a spoon. Just because sometimes I feel like the stand mixer doesn't mix it as well as a hand mixer. So the first step is to scoop the cookie with a cookie scooper. You know, honestly, I think I bought this scooper on Amazon, or honestly, I don't remember, but I buy everything on Amazon. And then you're gonna just place that cookie right in there and then cover it with the cinnamon sugar mixture. Just really get in there. And then I like to make it look a little pretty, get it all nice and circular, and then drop it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. And then you're just gonna continue doing that. Now you're ready to bake the cookies at 325 degrees for 10 minutes. So this is just regular vanilla ice cream. I put it on parchment paper, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like smush it together so I will be able to mold it however way I want. So that's what I'm doing pretty much. And then I'm getting a 1/3 cup measuring cup, and I'm just making a circle with it. So I'm trying to grab it like this, you see that? And then I'm gonna grab a cookie. Gonna put that 1/3 cup of ice cream. Oh yeah, it went right there like this. I get so excited about food. Can you guys tell? Ooh! So here is the Snickerdoodle ice cream sandwich. Oh yes, a little bit of warmth and cold since it's still warm, the cookie. This is amazing. You guys are gonna love it. All right, it's taste testing time.
All right.
It's melting.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
These are amazing. Chewy on the inside, a little crunchy on the outside. I like how you kind of made them thick and fat as opposed to like flat.
They're usually that way.
Are they? I guess I don't eat a lot of Snickerdoodles. This is good. Snickerdoodle is not really usually my cookie of choice, but this is fantastic. Especially with the ice cream. That was a really great idea.
Anyhow, thank you friends so much for watching. If you try this recipe, tag me on Instagram at AprilAthena7 so that I can see it, or tweet me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Is that good?
I was wondering too.
Who's that?
The cats.
Oh. Okay. All right, you guys. So the first thing the cats. What? Dang, the cats are having a party upstairs. Cats, you don't want these cookies. They don't want you to make cookies today. They